Give them a little bit of time. At the moment the females are just holding back. Obviously the male busy feeding, but they're all very full by now, so it's now just sort of those last few little bites that you can fit into the tummy. Okay. Rumbling in the distance. Yeah, it feels like it, huh? We're actually just saying thunder in the distance there. I do think we're going to have some big rain later on. Wasn't a very big zebra, this. As an adult zebra, even 3 big lions like this would take a while to finish it, 2-3 days, but it's sort of a youngster, so sometime last night, more likely early this morning, meaning sort of before sunrise, but in the wee hours of the morning. I'm sure they'll probably move on, maybe not early this evening, but during the course of the night they will finish this off. Yeah, just to sort of end off with what I was saying this morning at the end of drive, it's just been phenomenal amount of cats we've seen in the last 7 to 10 days. Different male leopards, females of course, also these lions. We've seen the Kuhumas, sandy patch female was around, Tsalalas. It's just wonderful to have so much cat activity again. Oh, there's lioness getting up. A little bit of a stretch in the background. A little bit backwards. Some lovely views here sort of through the leaves at that male as well, just to give us a few little viewpoints. See that lioness nicely. classic setting as well. Nice big marula tree that they've dragged the carcass under. Not that today was that hot and sunny, it was more sort of, what shall we put it, like an oppressive heat. This afternoon was that sort of pre-thunderstorm heat. Nonetheless, a perfect place for them. Look at those eyes. Every time it opens, even if it doesn't, it just brings a very special feeling. And then of course when you look straight at you, it is something very honest and very primal, the stare of a lion. Just to confirm again who these lions are, this is two females are called the Tsalala females. I've only seen them once before. We had them a few months ago around Treehouse Dam. I remember Marco was on drive with Alex and they were stalking some zebra and there were buffalo in the water as well. It was just fantastic experience. Tsalala means Transvaal gardenia. It's one of the trees that you get around here. The male is a Mapogo. This morning when we drove off, we weren't sure yet who he was. But sort of going through it in our minds of the different males that could be around, and behaviorally as well, he had a bit of a, almost like sort of don't mess with me look in his eye, and a little bit antagonistic almost towards the vehicles earlier on. So went through the different options, and most certainly Mapogo. Again, I haven't seen them in so many months that I can't tell you which one of the ones. But looking at his mane and the size of the mane, probably either. Most likely it will be maybe called Leonidas. Have a look at his tail just now. The other male sharka could also look like this, but he had a bit of a funny tail. Let's see a little bit, maybe we can find a different position here. This is a nice view, but the only vehicle at the moment, so we can try and get a few different angles. Lionesses, I must say, do look like they wouldn't mind a bite or two of that food, but they're obviously being a bit wary. Let's go try and poke our nose in here again. This is actually the best view we've got. Straight down into his eyes like that. Also the lioness is lying nicely there. So that looks Rex.